Good day, guys. Welcome, by the way. If you are following this channel, you would have seen how we predicted this gold move. By the way, we saw it, and our last prediction for the weekly is that our gold will actually drop. And guess what? We actually had this drop. So we would want to take a look at where this price will be moving for this week. So if you've not subscribed, make sure you click on that subscribe button. Click on that subscribe button, like, share, and also make your comments. I would love to watch out for it. So this gold, right? We would want to predict the way this price will be moving. So in order to be able to predict this price itself, I want us to actually start from the higher time frame, which is from the monthly time frame. So we will see it from the monthly time frame, and we will talk why, and I'll tell you why we'll be taking such trade and why we'll be moving such way this week. Now take a look at it from this movement. I think this was around 2018. If we take a look at this movement on gold, we see that this gold has been going bullish, right? We saw that this price has been going bullish for since 2018. Then when it was around late 2020, right? This one we can say late 2020, close to late 2020. That's around August 2020. Then gold actually got to its peak, which is about 2077, right? It got to its peak, it's rejected. We saw it dropped, right? Then it rose up again. It got to that same level it went where it rejected before that peak, and it's rejected again, right? So this is the reason why we've highlighted this top. We can take it as our support. If you want to see it, we can take it as our support. Sorry, our resistance. Sorry, we can take the top as our resistance. Now take a look at this movement here again. We saw that price has been going bullish, right? It has been going bullish. We all can see. Then once price got to this level here, we saw it actually came to this level, and it gave us a pullback at this level. We saw it that price actually reacted at this level. Then once again, price broke above it, right? So this is a level one price reacted to. We also saw that price also came to this same level again. We saw it roll up, right? It pushes up. Price also came down to this same level again. This is one of the reasons why we're having this candlestick wick here. The price actually went up. And guess what? Price also came to this same level again. This is why we added this huge candlestick wick. So if we're following this channel consistently, we'd have seen how we predicted our price will get to this level. And price got to this level, and again we saw the push up. Now take a look at it. Once price actually came to this level, this is why we had this huge candlestick wick here. Price came again, it broke below this level. Now we will take this down as our support level. Notice that once price is actually ranging, it is actually hitting a level repeatedly, and it's actually break out of that level. Price will definitely come to test that same level. Now take a look at it here. Price broke below this level, right? Which was once our support level. Then price gave us a pullback to test this same level. So once price break out of a resistance level, price must definitely come back to test that resistance level. If price should break out of a support level, price will definitely come to test that support level. So this is it. Price broke out of it, and it came to test it. What movement we are having next is another bearish move. So on the monthly time frame, guys, we are still on a bearish move. If you want to trade on the monthly time frame, look for a way to actually short this, right? That is one. We are on a bearish move. Secondly, is that this price have included this 10 period moving average. So those of us that trade the 10 period moving average, we all know that once price is below 10 period moving average, we have to short it. But if it is above it, we have to go long, right? So clearly we can see that this price is still below 10 period moving average. So you have to look for a way to short it, right? That is two reasons why we are shorting. And now take a look at this month. I think for about 7 months now. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Today, this October, we make it 7th month. We see we've been going bearish, right? Price has been dropping, meaning we would actually continue to go bearish. And this is, October has not even ended, and we've actually gone bearish. By the time this month end, we would actually close bearish. We hope that our price should be able to break this week here. So by the time this month end, we still have close to about at least we break below it. Is a short thing. Price will break below it. Let's hope it will break below it this week. It depends on how the movement will be made. So price will actually break below this week. So we are now on a bearish move, definitely, right? So the next level we would see price drop to is this level that I am seeing. Reason is that price do react at a certain level. Once price gets to a level, it will react at that same level, either as a pullback or once a breakout of that level, it will come to test that same level, right? Then price will move to the next level. The next level we can see is this level here. Reason is that price came to this same level, price actually gave us a pullback, right? Once price broke above it, notice price also came to test the same level again. So price has tested here multiple times. Now price is now dropping, right? Price has broken this level, right? It is now dropping. The next level we can see price drop to is this level, which is about 1522, which is 1522. So we should be looking at this level price will be dropping to, which is 1522. We are currently trading at 1644. So we would expect price to drop to 1522 on this gold. So gold, we should be expecting to drop at least by the time within this month, October, November. I think by the end of November, we should be able to take out this loss. I strongly believe at the end of November, we'll be able to take out this. So monthly time frame, guys, if you want to trade it on the monthly time frame, there's only one movement you should be aiming for, which is to short this, gold. Now let's go down to the weekly time frame. So if you are following this channel consistently, we predicted that this gold will actually close bearish, right? Take a look at it. The week that just passed, finished. We saw that this gold actually closed bearish. You can see the bearish move. So this week that we are trying to predict, gold will also close bearish. So gold will also open and close bearish. Now take a look at these movements, guys, on this weekly time frame. We will start this analysis from here. First of all, we clearly can see this movement. It is a bearish move, right? Price is bearish. If you are a beginner, you know that this is a downward movement. Secondly, is that this price is now still below 10 period moving average, right? We all know that once price is below 10 period moving average, we have to short it. But if it is above it, we have to go long. So price is still below 10 period moving average, so we are to short it. Now take a look at this movement. This was a drop, a correction we had here, right? Then here comes the drop, and we had a correction here, came to our 10 period moving average. Notice this correction came to our 10 period moving average, and now we had another drop, then a correction came to our 10 period moving average. It broke above it a little bit, but later it corrected itself, broke below it, right? So you notice that once price is giving us a new lows, it is breaking the previous lows. This was the previous lows, this was the new lows. Price actually broke below it now. Then once price made another new lows, we saw that price broke this previous lows, which is this. The price has made another new lows, breaking this previous lows. Now price has given us that correction, and notice that this correction have come to our 10 period moving average. Of course, after the correction, we are expecting another bearish move. So this is exactly what we are having. So this week we will be able to break this lows, which we just talked about on our monthly time frame. This is the lowest of for this year 2022. Price has gotten to right. We would expect this week that we are talking about, price will actually break below this low. So gold still go bearish. The week that just passed we closed bearish. This week we are talking about, we would also close bearish. So gold is now on a bearish move. So drop, we will be expecting this price to actually break this previous low. So gold, we are still on a bearish move. So look for a way to actually enter this short. So if it's to see it right for this weekly time frame, we can see that we are on a bearish move. So this next level is where we very much likely see this price drop to. We should be able to accomplish it within 2-3 weeks. Who knows? But the next level is 1522. So we expect this gold to still drop on the weekly time frame. Now it will now take us down to the daily time frame. So pay attention to this daily time frame. So if you were watching this channel consistently, we will see how we predicted this move. So I want us to actually compare something with this gold, which will be using our USD index. Notice this movement. I think this was on the 7th. Notice I want to I've done analysis how to trade gold fundamentally and technically. I will pin the video on my channel. You can check the channel to understand how gold movements move. We also know that once the USD is going bullish, then the gold will drop. When the USD itself is dropping, that is when we would see a rise on our gold. Now take a look at this. This was around on the 7th. This was around July, right? We saw that this gold was rising, right? It was that same period, which is on the 7th. We saw that our gold was dropping. This was July. This was the time, this period when our USD was dropping. When our USD index, no, this is the US dollar index, no, DXY. When it was dropping, that was when our gold itself was giving us that, bullish move. The gold was giving us that bullish move. Now notice that once this USD index, which is around August 08, was giving us that bullish move, then we started seeing a drop on our gold, right? And we all know about the news about the US, the interest rates increase. As long as they don't cut interest rates, we will continue to see a rise on our dollar. So once there is a rise on the USD itself, then this our gold will continue to drop, except this USD continues, except the USD drop changes direction. So clearly we can see that this USD, if you have to see zoom it out on this daily time frame, we are on an uptrend move. This is a clear bullish move. So if you try to short it, I mean, you will very much lose, except maybe you just want to short it on a pullback level or anything. But on this USD index, we expect this price to actually go bullish this week and take out this size, right? This is exactly what we expected. We can take it as a, on the USD index, we can take it as a bullish move, right? We will take here as the correction. Now that the correction is over, we are now expecting a bullish move to go to take its highs, meaning as this USD is pushing up, then we would continue to see a drop on our gold. So do not look for a way to short it. Do not look for a way to go long, but look for a way to short it. Now our monthly time frame says we are to short, weekly time frame says we are to short, even our daily time frame says we are to short. We even compare it with our USD index, right? So we are to still short it, right? Now take a look at this movement again. This price is still below 10 period moving average. You can see it, right? Price has now broken 10 period moving average. If you want to short it, if you want to enter this trade, you have to just look for a way to short it. So take a look at this movement. Bearish move, a pullback, right? Now we are on a bearish move. So I believe once price comes to this low, it takes this low, right? Where price reacted to. I believe price will actually give us a pullback at this level. I strongly believe it because price do react at a certain level. Once price gets to a level it has reacted to before, it will definitely react at that same level again. We saw that price also reacted at this level, right? Take a look at it. Price actually came to this level. It kind of gave us like a ranging market move. So once price actually got to this same level here, it's kind of give us like a pullback. So price is actually reacting to where price has reacted before. So once price drops to this same level, it will give us as a pullback, reaction. Then again, a drop, a bearish move will happen, and our gold. So gold on the daily time frame, we are still bearish. Notice monthly time frame we are bearish, weekly time frame we are bearish, even our daily time frame we are bearish. So this week there's only one movement you should be watching out for, a bearish move. So if you want to take this trade, let's say our 4 hour time frame. Basically, let's what this 4 hour time frame says. So if you want to take it, this 4 hour time frame is bearish. So meaning it is now time for us to jump in. Assuming this 4 hour time frame is bullish, then I would have said stay out of this trade. But this 4 hour time frame is bearish, so it is time for us to actually jump on this trade. So maybe you can wait for a pullback. It does depends on how you want to do it. It depends on how you want to trade it. Maybe once the pullback has happened, it comes to this level, which I believe a pullback should happen occur anytime soon. Then once the pullback happen, then we should see that drop to take out these lows, right? If the pullback does not occur, then there's no problem. What we know that this week price will be able to take out this level, right? So only 4 hour time frame. If you have to short it, you have to still short it. We have to go, short, and the price is still below 10 period moving average. So notice it. As we want to enter the trade on the 4 hour time frame, the price is below 10 period moving average. So it is time for us to actually enter and short this gold. So for this week, our gold will be bearish.